Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through. Mings kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Aken played out wide. Oh, good take and it's Griezmann! Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pellegrini! He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Griezmann. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little time.
Raspadori! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
First quarter of an hour gone. Van Aken stood his ground strongly. Griezmann. Good ball, good take. Pellegrini! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Played out towards the right wing. Van Aken, Griezmann. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No goals as yet. Oh, sweet feet. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Witzel clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Raspadori. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Goal! Flamengo! First blood drawn. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played in deep. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's good vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No way through there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone backward here. And it's Witsel. Mings kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the finish! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Flamengo are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Jabuka-SRB! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Flamengo have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Off the post! And he thumps it clear. Driving forward. Now it's Yilmaz. Now it's Lukebakio. And that could set him on his way. He has a look up. Chance, surely! And that's an excellent interception. He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Morrow just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's really well cleared. Well, there's the clearance. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Yilmaz. Moro. Defending was strong and firm. Griezmann. Looking for the run. And he's there to belt it away. Some really good ball movement. That's good running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Adrian Bernabé. Taliafico. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Aken.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van Aken. And it's Pellegrini.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Gives it back. And here's Raspadori. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Savage with the clearance. He's looking wide. Pellegrini. That is ended up in no man's land. Cleared without complication. Nicked it back promptly. Yilmaz. Luca Bacchio with shapes to shoot! Luca Bacchio! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Aimed beyond the defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hatabor. That's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Tagliafico charging forward down that flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
And the shot! And that's been won straight back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great work on the overlap.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Has a shot! And that has fair fizzed. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, they've got it again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, that's delightful. Oh no, this does not look good. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Luca Bacchio taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.